morning. I'm heading to the open market. It's freezing today. It's -2 degrees, I think. But I want to find some produce, and I need to buy some pork too. And I'd like to find some shrimp because I like to cook 3 to 4 meals today. To make my life easier next week, and I'd like to prep a lot of ingredients too. So I'm going to take you along, and we are going to see what I can find at the market, and we are going to cook together later. I've just came back from the market, and this is everything I got. So I got a lot of veggies, and I didn't buy the meat and the shrimp at the market because they were very expensive and not so great. So I got my meat at my usual butcher store. This is pork because I'm going to make a very easy stew with canned tomatoes and some veggies. And I got a lot because I'd like to have some leftovers. And the shrimp, I got them at the supermarket, and they are frozen, so it's the reason why they are not here. And it's to make a very easy 5-minute recipe for a weeknight with alcohol and some cilantro and some coriander and some parsley. This is why I got these herbs, and some alcohol too, and cream, I think. And it's very easy, 5 minutes, and I'm going to make this today for a weeknight too. And I got these endives because it was a very good deal. It was €4 for 1 kilo instead of 5 to 7 euros for 1 kilo normally. And so I'm going to make some gratin with this, with ham and cheese. I've already showed you this recipe, but not with the same, not the same way I'm going to make it today. Today I'm going to make it with a mascarpone because I spotted a recipe online and it sounds very good instead of bechamel, because I don't like so much bechamel. I think it's too heavy. And so I'm going to show you this too with mascarpone. It's the same recipe, but just instead of bechamel you have the mascarpone. And I think I showed you, oh no, I got some oranges too for dessert. And I got some cheese, some Saint-Félicien, which is a cow cheese, which looks like goat cheese because it's very soft and creamy. And I got some Comté, and I got also small goat cheese. So I'm going to show you this later. So now I'm going to cut everything, and I'm going to show you my recipes. This is my meal plan for the upcoming week. So I have 7 dinners. I've already said in a previous video, I don't like to assign a day to a dish. I prefer to have options and I will pick whatever I feel like eating this day. So tonight we are going to have chicken with mushrooms and cream, because I've already selected this one. Another night is going to be the stew with pork and tomatoes. Another night is going to be shrimp with alcohol and cream. Another night is going to be gratin with endives and mascarpone. This one is a night with leftovers, because I'm going to have a lot of leftovers as usual. And this one is ground beef patties with veggies and leftover veggies I will have, such as endives. And this one is œuf cocotte, or maybe if I don't want to eat œuf cocotte, I will have a simple omelette, a green omelette with salad and herbs. I'm going to start with the stew. So I have the meat. I'm going to cut the meat. I have some canned tomatoes, some bay leaves, some thyme, some olive oil. I'm going to add some celery and also a leek. I know some people think it's weird, but I like to put some leeks into my broth, into my stew, because it gives a lot of flavor. And I will add some carrots too. And I'm going to remove all the fattier parts. let this simmer for 2 hours. I didn't add all the carrots because it was already very full, so I'm going to add them at the end when the stew will have reduced, because I have all these carrots left. And maybe I won't add everything, but maybe I will keep them for another meal. And so I'm going to let this simmer for 2 hours, and now I'm going to start to make the endive, the gratin. So first I'm going to boil them. So now I'm going to make the shrimp. I have about 700 grams of shrimp. They are frozen, and you don't need to defrost them before cooking. They are going to cook perfectly like this. And the cooking takes about 2 to 3 minutes. And it's until they are red, in fact. They become red. And when they are cooked, you add the crème fraîche. So I have some crème fraîche, have some alcohol. You can use whatever alcohol you have. Me, I have some cognac. You have to use very strong, tasty, very strong alcohol. The alcohol is going to evaporate during the process, so it's just for flavor. So it's the reason why you can use whatever alcohol you like. You can use whiskey, you can use bourbon, you can use whatever alcohol, strong alcohol you have on hand. And I'm going to add some lemon juice, just a bit. And just before cooking, I'm going to add some cilantro on top, coriander, and maybe a bit of parsley too, some salt and pepper, and that's it. Yeah, as you can see, it's a 5-minute recipe, but very easy to make, but delicious. So I'm going to start to cook the shrimp into a bit of butter and a bit of oil. And afterwards, it's going to be the process I just described. I had to remove a bit of liquid from the shrimp because my pans weren't enough hot, and so that makes a lot of liquid.
é da dor que vem o amor. Eu que pensava que era um engano. Olho seus olhos de luz e vejo um anjo. Esqueci dos tropeços.
These are the dish I ended up cooking today. So I didn't brown too much the gratin because I'm going to do this the night I'm going to eat them. And so the shrimp, I have some soup with the sauce of the stew. This is the stew. I think I have 2 meals and some leftover carrots. And I'm going to boil some eggs and also to prep the dinner. And dinner will be some chicken with mushrooms and cream.